Hello everyone, it's GainsForm back to show. In today's video, we're covering how to farm focus in Warframe for your operator skills. Let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? The first thing I want to cover is how much affinity you can get per day, because there's a daily cap on it, and then it resets every day, obviously. So the base cap is 250,000, and per mastery rank that you get in Warframe, you can get another 5,000 on top of that, so you can get a lot per day, honestly. The next thing I want to cover is the focus lenses in Warframe. So let's go ahead and look into that. So you can put a focus lens on your Warframe, so like a nuking Warframe like Sun or anyone else, and also weapons that have strong AoE or high damage where you can get a lot of kills with them. Also, welcome to show you how you can do it. You click on your weapon, you go to Actions View, and then you can go ahead and click on the lens area, and then it allows you to pick one, depending on if you have some available. Alright, so next up, let's actually go into each one, so you guys know how to get them. For regular focus lenses, you can get them from any regular open world bounties. For the greater lenses though, it can be rolled from Zariman and Sanctum, Anatomica, till 3 to 5 bounties, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And then also for the Eidolon ones, they can be crafted from a blueprint or purchased from the gold and the Sanctum Anatomica. The blueprints can be obtained from status bounties or trade between players as well. And then for the little lenses, there's actually an easy disruption mission you can do, and it drops from rotation 3 on Lua, which is right over here, which is the mission you actually farm to get the Axie Relics as well. So no matter what, you'll be doing it at some point, but that's how you can get it as well. But you do need a Eidolon lens to actually be able to make the Lua lens. That should be mentioned. I should show that real quick as well, just so we cover that. Let me type in Lua lens here. As you can see, you need Eidolon's lens, and you need somatic fibers, which you also get from that Lua mission. So yeah, Lua lens gives you like 5%, and then they go up by like 0.5% for one, I believe. It changes. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. So for the regular one, it's 2%, and then it goes up to 3%. So it goes up by 1%, and then 3%. Yeah, so it goes up. So it goes 3% to 5.5% for the little ones. So definitely get the little ones if you can, but the other ones are okay too. Yeah, Eidolon's is 4.25%. Alright. As you can see, you're on a mission, doing some ESO, getting some points for the skill, which I do need, because I apparently had not leveled this one up at all. And actually is the one that comes with the armor strip for the skill, so I definitely want to get that. And honestly, just play silent, put a lens on, hopefully a pretty good lens for good percentage, and just go crazy. Make sure you put your stuff on, and it's actually really easy, goes very quickly, and you hit the daily cap in a matter of like a few minutes. Like 1 or 2 runs normally is how it goes. Yeah, you just stand here. It's really easy. That's really all it is. To prove that this works, I'll show you the mission results of the last little ESO that I did. I did do 8 rounds just for the daily right here. I'll show you real quick. So it's right there. So that's the only reason why I did it for so long. Normally I do 2 to 4 rounds and then I leave. But let's go ahead and look at the mission results as I mentioned. As you can see right here, I got 420,000, which is pretty good. It took 22 minutes because I was in there for a while, and I honestly wasn't paying any attention. But that was 8 rounds. Normally you do 2 or 4. It doesn't take too long. You get in and out. You get the points you need, then you leave. It's actually very simple to get this in the game. If you've been farming any Eidolon stuff, you can actually come to your focus skill little area here, click on focus, click on whatever one you're farming in, then you can do focus conversion, and if you have Eidolon shards, you can actually turn them in, and they don't have a limit on how much you turn on, so it doesn't affect the cap at all, and it can actually go past the cap. So that's actually an easy way to rank it up as well if you're farming Eidolons. It's actually a great way, in my opinion. I also want to mention another way of farming focus if you wish to do it this way in the Zariman missions. You can get the Ravenous Angels and Void Armageddon for 7,500 focus, and you can also get Dominant Void Angels and Angel Mission that grant 15,000 focus, and it does count towards your daily cap though, that's the downside. Let's cover the locations I mentioned in the video so far. For the Lua mission to get that Lua lens, it's Apollo right here on Lua, obviously. And then for the status bounties, and also for farming Eidolons, to start the bounties for status, go to, well, status obviously, and then talk to the main guy though, near the gate. And then also, during nighttime, you can go do Eidolons from the same guy. I'll go ahead and show you the guide now. You find the safest boundaries once you're in status after traveling though. You can either hit escape or whatever your pause button menu is, depending on what you're playing on. Hit fast travel and go to Kanji though. If you don't want to do that, you spawn over though, just run all the way over here. Normally those are yellow marker though, but sometimes though it isn't, depending on what's going on. But it's actually very easy to find. You just travel all the way to this gate right here. Once you get over here, go right here to the tent. It's actually very easy. I'll show you the map real quick so you can see it. The windows over here if you're looking for fishing and all that stuff. But the main guy you want to talk to is right here. So yeah, got some easy stuff here you can do. And then eventually when it hits night, the Eidolon missions will come up too. Huh. Could be night. Oh, it says night in 1 hour. It definitely looks like it's night though. Let's be honest, yo. It really does. Crazy. And then for the Sanctum, you go to Demo Seal, and you can go right here on the Sanctum Seal. Obviously, if you have unlocked it and whatnot. Then also, for the Zariman stuff, you can find it right here. And all Zariman missions will be there. So overall, pretty easy to find things. Also, if you're doing other open world bounties, you can go to Fortuna as well, if you want to do it that way. And also to find Elite Sanctuary, you come right here to Syndicate. And it's right there, normal, elite, either one that you want to do, depending on how good you are and how good your frames are and whatnot. You'll find the board window in the Sanctum, click on Demos here, go to Sanctum Anatomica, and then once that loads in, you can probably use the fast travel feature if you're used to doing that, or you can just run to them. I will show both once it actually loads in. Takes us a moment here, and it should be right up at the top actually. Where's the board at? This is not the board, right? Nope. Board's right here. I always forget what they're at. There we go. Browse wells. And the lens should be somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Wow, they're actually really cheap. I can afford 2 of them right now. Yeah, I guess that's a very easy way to get them if you do some of the stuff to get the actual points for standing. Huh. Alright then, never actually bought them that way. Well, there we go. We have that. In my opinion, I think you should use Sharon or Mesa for forming ESO. I think that would go very well. Just make sure you have a focus lens on, and then you get plenty of kills in that. If you don't want to do it that way, I'd recommend the Eidolon short way then, but then you have to do Eidolons. So if you like Eidolons, then do it that way. If you like ESO more, which is pretty quick as well, just do it that way. Either one is good. ESO is probably the fastest. Yes, yeah. But ESO, you hit the daily cap is the only sad part about it. Well, the Eidolon short doesn't have a cap. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on how to get focus easily in Warframe for your operator skill. If you did, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see future videos come out soon. Also, don't forget to check out the forming playlist I do have here on YouTube. It'll help you out if you're a new player or a veteran as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I do appreciate it. Have a great day and stay safe. I'll catch you next time. GainsForm out.